Greenhouse effect. Ha 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 ha. Get some colors. So we're gonna first start by drawing the using colors to draw the greenhouse gas layer around the Earth. Okay, so I'm gonna use what I'm gonna pretend is brown. How many has ever had like a teacher or an adult call like colored pencils and crayons colors? Now grab your colors. I don't know if I love that or don't. So there's our greenhouse gas layer. Cool. Let's label it. What are some greenhouse gases? Carbon dioxide, methane, CH4, carbon monoxide, CO, nitrogen dioxide, NO2, even like water vapor, H2O. That wasn't in, I didn't put that in the other vid. But hey, life changes. Let's draw our CERN. CERN. Like my guy Mike, he flunked art. Well, I didn't, Mike. Zanzibar. Sun sends off visible light. Use your yellow color, friends. Draw many rays of light. Visible light is able to pass through the greenhouse gas layer, fortunately, otherwise it would be a dark earth. The darkness envelops me. Through the greenhouse gas layer, lands on the earth, and like anything that receives green or visible light, it heats up because of that energy, right? That's sunlight lands on the carpet in your living room or on your bed. Where does your cat lay down? In that warm, thirsty section of carpet that's heating up because it has this visible light landing on it. It's absorbing the visible light energy. And then I come along and I pick up that cat and I take it away. Take it to the pound, cat pound. What do things give up whenever they warm up? What do they give off? They give off heat. Use your red color, friends, to draw some infrared coming off. Jason. And here's the deal with the greenhouse gas layer is that it's not so friendly with the infrared as it is with the visible light. So some of that infrared is able to pass through greenhouse gas layer, goes into the outer spaces, but the rest of it gets reflected back and it heads back to the Earth. Okay, and so if we have a thickening of the greenhouse gas layer because we're emitting more and more greenhouse gases from freight, shipping, manufacturing, transportation, then we get a thicker blanket of the greenhouse gases. Visible light is still able to pass through it, fortunately. Heats up or gives off infrared, but because it's so thick, it can't get out, so it reflects back, and we get more and more reflection now. It's like using a thicker blanket, thicker jacket, get more reflection of the infrared, and as a result, the temperature goes up. Now let's do in the context of we have the happy sun still giving off visible light, which of course is able to pass through the window, landing on the couch, landing on who is this? I don't know. Cameron Petrie. Lands on little baby Cameron, and then the couch and Cameron absorb that visible light. They heat up. Okay, what are things that heat up, give off? They give off infrared. So take your red color, friends, and show infrared being released by all these things. Okay, like that. Let's draw one coming in, visible light landing on the floor. Floor heats up. And your cat's not there anymore because I took it to the cat pound. So we have these infrared rays heading back. Now they head back to the window. Windows are coated so that they block infrared. Some of it might be able to get through. Okay, but most of it gets reflected back. Gets reflected back into the room. And so as time goes on, more and more infrared gets trapped inside. And what happens inside the room? All right. Temperature goes up. So we essentially have the greenhouse effect in a house.